Come on. Come on. Get my chat going. Get some background music going. Got a preference on where you want to go?
Nah, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Dig it. Hello.
Don't let any of them get out
How are you?
alive. I'll send updates as needed.
Darren, where should we drop?
Deployment. Give them hell.
You got 10 seconds. I know there's like a 5-second delay. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Get over to that white point.
Alright, Darren. But thank you for hanging out. It's okay if you don't know them now. considering it's not Warzone. I don't think many people do. I like it. I like subs and likes. Thank you. Much obliged.
FYI, missions are up.
Come on.
Looks like there's some good resupply in the area. Find some bolt cutters to get into the crate.
Of course they know it.
Use the cutters to crack open the cache. Grab anything you can use.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a gadget over here. Could be useful.
Hello. Hey, Brittany. How are you today? What is it? Having lunch? About the lunch hour. What are we cooking? What are we eating? Popcorn? Popcorn?
Found the weapons cache. Load up. You earned it. Hostiles are picking up your signal. Take out sensors to keep them off your trail.
Ooh, come on. Always in the helicopter.
Target down. Stay alert. They're gonna come at you. Good work. Cleared the objective and dumped the target on you.
Got the move. Oh, it's like the fucking third.
Located open vehicle!
Wait, how is it free?
Squad mate is headed back into action.
Found over to that location.
Hey, burn line incoming. Clear out while you can. Burn zone's closing in. You'll be compromised if you don't move it.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
Enemy machine gun!
Weapon drop inbound. Grab what you need. You've got a new mission ready. Redeploy is good to go. Don't leave anyone hanging. You're out of second chances. Light them up and stay in the fight.
What do you think? What do you think? This one or another one? You tell me.
Heads up. Check your map for new mission details. Hold tight for reinforcements. Battle's just heating up. Keep your head in the fight. Side's been wiped out. Don't get hung up on it.
wah. Hey, that's pretty fucking ridiculous. Oh yeah, baby. Matchmaking? Makes me wonder if the reason Battlefield has always had such a long like reset timer for matches is to give the player zero excuse when they go, hey, you've been idle for a long time. You should have went to the bathroom at the beginning of the match. These are 40-minute matches. What, you don't play Battlefield? You've been doing it for 20 years? No? No. I'm not saying this to be mean, and it's a digital person. Who cares? But that character skin, and I say this because I don't like this individual. The character's, it's like skin. I should say skin. The face looks like the attendant at my local Dollar General, or it's one of those Dollar General markets. Just kind of wooed. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just the way I perceive it. But to be fair, I'm a 33-year-old man, and I usually go in there and I'm like, hey, you got any Pokemon cards? Like, I do it a lot. And I know if somebody goes in there and like scalps them, I just want to get them because it's really literally right around the corner from Whittaway. It's Whittaway right around the corner. Literally right around the corner from my house. Like, I could walk there. And we live out there. If anyone knows anything about rural Carolina. If anyone's out there. Anyone is out there. Anybody hears me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around. Oh, I'm fun. I'm just happy to be a part of things.
Nice work. Looks like you found some solid intel. knock out what you can. You've got a signal to intercept. See what you can do to track down the source.
Request FMV over my position.
Okay, here it comes. Align the antennas. Now go and decrypt the signal. This decryption could take a while. Be ready for counterattack. Signal is decrypted, putting the intel to work. Has a target on their back. Take care of it. Good job. Now start tracking the next one. Good work. Cleared the objective and dumped the target on you. Okay, you need to grab the explosives and use them to take out enemy comms.
They're at. Why are you running in circles? Shoot him. This is not ring around the fucking roses, dude.
Cock and lock. You're heading back in.
I'll go over here.
RV on that position.
Push it through and go working on the run. No, I was being an idiot. think they still have different answers.
You've got new mission details incoming. Stand by and be ready. You got a hostile target nearby. Find them and smoke check them. Stay put if you don't mind toxic fallout. Otherwise, get a move on.
See a gear container here!
I'm seeing a
Someone
gear
beat you
container
to
over
it,
here.
but this isn't the end. Keep pushing.
I don't like the look of this!
Hostiles are locked onto your position. Stay sharp. You've got a new mission on the way. Review your briefing. Weapon drop coming in now. Do what you can with it. Ordnance inbound. Get clear. Ordnance inbound. Get clear. That blaze is closing in. You don't have long to get clear. Your side's been wiped out. You'll get it next time.
Man. What do you think? Says I got a viewer. I don't know where you're at. I don't even know if you're a bot or if you're not. Bot or not. Let's time to play bot or not. I just so much to say. My brain is a tangled mess. On the one hand, this game is fun. It is. Don't let me oversell it. The other. Studio takes a month off. And I saw someone talking about it. He said, The video was titled, "You Can't Have It Both Ways," which he's right. But there's a difference between having it both ways and wanting the old premium as opposed to the new live service model. And honestly, you can do both. I think Siege kind of proved that the first go around, even though that was an entirely different beast, dealing with cosmetics and operators and whatnot, and the maps being just drip fed. But I mean, it's almost like they couldn't somehow manage that in this either. You know, this is the same game series that used to get, you know, belayed in the comments for letting people just buy out the XP, just max out all their XP stats for the individual class. I mean, I don't know if there was like a full pass, but I know you could buy one for each individual class. I'm pretty sure that's as far back as Battlefield 3. Is how long you've been able to do that. That game came out when I was in high school, or graduated high school, the year of. Regardless of time, like the time period thing, that's not the golden era no more. Kind of a moot point. I don't want to hear about it. But I think everyone's completely valid in wanting more content. You know, the whole idea, because everyone's like, well, you know, other games, like I've heard arguments like Delta Force can do it. I get tripped up on my words a lot. I'm not going to go through different examples. There are other games that people will point to and go, oh, well, they can drip feed content and nobody gets mad. But 9 times out of 10, they're pointing at a live service game. And I hate to be that guy. Or Call of Duty. Like, the whole, oh, you gotta wait for Battlefield to get good 6 months past launch is the same kind of cope as it is to be like, well, why can't the game be like Call of Duty? Or in my example earlier, why can't my game be like Siege? Go play those. It's weird. Hey, Birth. I was taking advantage of the fact that I didn't have anybody in the chat. I was taking a break from the game, doing some footage for a video, ranting and raving about Battlefield. It's in a weird state. We need more maps. I did play Battlefield 3 the other day, though. I remember, I started making the comment. They were like, oh, the maps are too small. We need Battlefield 3 maps. Matter of fact, let me show you something. I'll go ahead and bust that myth real quick. You see the maps are too small compared to Battlefield 3. Have you played COD? I have played a lot of COD. I got here, let me pull up my desktop view so everybody can see. There we go. On the virtual, okay, or virtual vertical output. This right here, I don't know if it's popping up. Ah, shoot, it's not. There's a little icon. Let's see if I can drag it over. This little icon right here is a launcher for, it's like Modern Warfare 2 remastered, pretty much. I'll play that usually. I got some footage I need to make videos out of on my YouTube. I see you're on TikTok. Come over, join us on YouTube. Subscribe there. You can go stream here, though. We stream here. We have a good time. Thank you for the rose. Don't do that. You don't have to. I just like making fun of the... Streamers still do that? Anyway. Let's get this game loaded up. You came here for gaming. We all came here for gaming. think there's personal data on this page. Let me just window this actually. Wrong password. Hold on. Hold on. Should try and play Fortnite. Truth be told, I've tried. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on it. I know a lot of people do that. It's real easy to do that. But I don't hate the game. It's probably the biggest game in the world. Yeah, I'd give it that. And I live in North Carolina. So shout out to Epic Games. They're located in Salisbury. It's like 2 hours from me. So, and what's his name? I can never remember his name, but the CEO, the guy who made Fortnite, he's real big on like tree conservation in the area, which I'm all for. We really appreciate around here. We like our trees. I can't get this game to load, so we're just gonna go back to Battlefield 6. But I think we're gonna play multiplayer. This game called Steal a Brain Rot. Me and my kids play it on stream every now and again. Oh, well, right. Within Roblox, I don't know. I'm a game. No, I'm not gonna be that guy. But no, I don't. I should not be that guy, but I don't count Roblox just because it's Steal a Brain Rot. I don't know. It is what it is, you know. I don't know. My nephew's got a real problem with it. He's 8, and I mean that kid will fiend for some brain rot. Wild. It's a wild day. It's a wild time. We're cracking the code. This is the data battle. I was trying not to say the other thing. I just like making fun of that guy. If you know who he is, we like making fun of him. Just because he's silly. We like silly people. We like characters. Whew. It's nice to actually be talking to somebody on TikTok, though. I usually get somewhere between the 30-minute to an hour mark. I don't know why. I'll get flagged, and they'll suspend my live. Honestly, I think what it is, I won't update my, I don't update the game that I'm playing, or I forget to, and as a result, it causes it to, because I know Twitch will ban you. But I don't broadcast to Twitch anymore. It's kind of a uphill battle over there, engagement-wise. I like the chatters when they pop up, when they show up. But to have a platform that has no, like, this is why I like YouTube. Like, no one pushes you to your there's no engagement for new users. You just gotta be Asmongold or Pokimane or who else is big? Oh, I know some gamer. I hate using political ones. I guess they're not political. What would you call them? Commentary? I hate using them as examples. Is Tyler One still stream? Is Tyler One still insane? Is Tyler One still a forehead with arms? No, I'm being mean. Truth be told, I don't like, or don't like, I don't hate the cosmetics at all. I haven't seen any wacky ones yet. I guess they pulled back on the wild one. Well, good for them. But anyone saying these maps are too small, they never played Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, and I might be in the minority. I might get hate for that. I'm not defending this one by any stretch of the imagination. But I love it when people are like, "Oh, it's a sniper's paradise." And like, welcome to fucking Battlefield, dude. You're gonna get fucking beamed from miles out. Join the club. And again, not to be that guy, but this is just, you know, this is something that happens every time Battlefield comes out, because it's not an annual release. We'll get noobs will come over from the other shooters and be like, well, I don't understand why it feels like this. I don't understand this design feels. I don't understand why people get mad at me for not rezzing, why everyone's playing the objective and people want kill streaks, also there's the kill streaks. Like, it's just, it's wild, bro. People don't understand Battlefield. I didn't say I was good at it. But
We need attack support on the marked objective.
oh, you're playing COD right now? Sorry, I didn't read your comment. I didn't see it. You are playing COD. But so how you liking How do you like in Black Ops 7? If you ever get a second, when you get a second. It looks cool. I'm not gonna act like it's all AI smart. And I'm not saying that's not a cope either. Solemn, and I didn't do anything about it. It's just I'm tired. I'm gonna need commentators that just sit around and bitch about whatever game all day so it'll work. Like it. That's why I had to. I can't watch Blame Truth anymore. I'm tired of, and I'm not saying the guy's wrong. I'm not a hater. I'm very glad he's doing well. But don't you get tired of waking up and playing a game that you hate every day just to? Because I've started editing videos. It's not. I'm not saying it's hard, but it takes. You could take 1 hour and turn it into 3 just trying to put it together and put it in a format. And I just can't imagine doing that all day, every day. Dedicating my life to a game that I don't enjoy. I enjoy playing Battlefield. I have my gripes with this version of it. Kind of annoyed I can't play 3 right now. I want to know why EA's being so dumb. Why I don't like that. And I disagree with everyone about the browser based aspect of Battlefield 3. I hate that shit. I wish it was just a launchable, executable. I wish it was an app, but it is what it is. This game is still good though. Call of Duty's still good, from what I can see. People say they enjoy the multiplayer. They enjoy the zombies. Campaign exists. I can't imagine Call of Duty being beholden to the same expectation it has been for the last 20 years. Battlefield has no excuse. In my opinion. that. Wait a minute.
Enemy has secured the lead. Be advised, the enemy still controls more objectives. We need attack support on the marked objective.
Some people don't like Blackwell Fields. I like them. I like them. I don't mind it. I had a good little game.
Be advised, the enemy is attacking Alpha.
Enemy rockets confirmed in your area.
We now control more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Low and quick. That's the idea with the helicopters, but they weren't having that.
Be advised, hostiles are attacking objective Alpha.
Do this.
We are moving on Delta. We're in the lead. Objective Delta neutralized. Be advised, hostiles are closing the gap.
Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
Shit, I don't have any.
Attacking objective Bravo.
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counterattack. Hostiles have the lead. Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha. Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position. Our forces control more objectives than the enemy.
Our forces have neutralized Delta.
sound generation going on back there. That's what I get for
We've lost
getting it.
control of Objective Echo. Move to attack the marked objective. Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Hostiles have the lead.
We're attacking Objective Bravo.
We need attack support on the marked objective. Alpha is under attack.
Fucking head!
We are targeting Objective Bravo. Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position. Still being controlled by the enemy.
We have secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
Keep back there! Moving now!
Hostiles attacking Objective Delta.
We need like a hurt locker for this game.
We are moving on objective Echo.
The enemy is attacking Alpha. We've neutralized objective Echo.
Be advised, we no longer hold Charlie.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. Be advised, the enemy now control more objectives.
We're attacking Charlie.
Come on. Let's go through.
We are moving on objective Charlie. Enemies are attacking objective Bravo. Enemy has secured the lead. Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Be advised, enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
We have taken Delta.
We have secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
Enemies are attacking objective Delta.
I've spotted a hostile fast mover in our AO.
The enemy have taken more objectives.
Man! You know what I say?
Be advised, attack support needed on the marked objective. Keep the momentum. Enemy lead is falling.
I want to go up the thing!
We are attacking objective Delta.
We've lost objective Bravo. Right, we now hold Alpha.
Oh boy!
Attack marked objective.
We are attacking objective Bravo.
I spotted hostile heavy armor in our AO.
Hostile will control more objectives. Regroup.
I got him!
Bravo
And died.
has been neutralized.
What's everyone yelling?
We are moving on objective Charlie.
That's mine. That's mine. Oh no.
Object contact! Get to my position!
I spotted hostile rockets in our AO.
We now control more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha. Hostile forces have maintained control of the fight. We are attacking Delta.
The enemy has taken more objectives.
Oh, I did not expect that tank to be there. Just chilling. Oh boy!
Control. Keep going. Be advised, Bravo is under attack.
Alright.
Be advised, we've lost control of objective Alpha. Bravo is under attack.
no longer control objective Bravo. We've neutralized.
I tried. So yeah, like I was saying, these skins, they just don't look that game breaking to me. So I'm gonna change it over to we're still live on TikTok? I don't think we are. Stay with me, cause we're about to come over here and do this. Get to that. Get to that. Get to that. Alright, that sounds good to me. Is that kosher for you? Oh boy, what in the world? So, started using Firefox. Come on, real quick. Quickly. Where's the TikTok studio? TikTok live monitoring studio. Log into that. We're gonna change this over to chatting. Sure, why not? And then go over to YouTube. Nobody in? Nobody here? Got a new follower. Shout out to the new follower. That's pretty dope. I like dope shit. Someone named La Mafia just died. That's cool. Oh man. Oh wow. Someone like SNS and say, well, good. Good, good. Officially revealed. New cards revealed, and I don't care. I'm Burnout. It makes me wonder if that's what they wanted. They just wanted to burn people out of Pokemon. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. Gatekeep this creep from Pokemon? Okay. I don't know who he is, and I don't care. Well, dice, course correct, 6. I don't know. That's a good question.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. For some reason, 1,000 of you mad lads decided to subscribe to my channel over the last couple of weeks since my first video. I don't know why, but I appreciate you all hanging out. If you like to hear me complain about Battlefield, feel free to stick around and drop a sub if you want to. We need to chat about the current state of Battlefield 6. Season 2 is likely going to be announced in the coming weeks, and I think it's fair to say that we've all been sitting around waiting for the teams at Battlefield Studios to get back from their break with a clear direction about the future of the game. As with all Battlefield games, the launch has had its fair share of problems, but I do think Battlefield 6 does have potential to be one of the best Battlefield games, given they make some key course corrections over the coming months. It's going to take some strong design choices rather than the design by committee feel we're currently getting. Realistically, I don't see the game actually getting to a better state until maybe late spring or summer, which was the original internal release window. So right now is the time to give Battlefield Studios feedback if they are going to make some changes. It's no secret that Battlefield 6 has been hemorrhaging players, and I think we all knew the player counts would taper off eventually, as Battlefield games typically do, but maybe it's been a little quicker than we anticipated. From EA's perspective, I can't imagine they're too happy with the player retention given the fact that they intended to sell a bunch of cosmetics to a larger player base. I honestly don't think many Battlefield fans are pleased with the current offerings. I rarely see any players rocking store bundles, they just aren't enticing to players, as I explained in my last video. I think this brings into question
there are
if they're
store
going
bundles?
to be able.
That's what I don't. Are there like? Maybe I just don't fucking go over to the store page at all. I'm starting to think I just don't. Because I could have swore, I do remember, wasn't there like a graphic for, what is it? I mean, I don't know. Just, let's see. So here's the pre-order from Tombstone, the Phantom. These are store bundles? I was gonna say, I think I might have seen this one. But that one's actually not, oh yeah, someone else mentioned this. This is the, about in support of the National Ranger Association. That's what this is. For the vets. Stuff like that's cool. Call of Duty does that. In fact, I do remember seeing someone else say they did that. I just don't remember. I don't buy them. Like I said, I feel like Battlefield's only issue is content. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe they really are just paying way too much attention on what they're putting in the store. And I'm just oblivious to that. I feel dumb for being that oblivious to it, maybe. But, and it's not an excuse. Like, we need more content. I'm not coming off of that. I don't know if that's something that people would disagree with me on, but we need more maps. I can't imagine disagreeing with that.
To monetize the game successfully. Bottom line is, if this area of the game does not succeed, it's likely that EA won't put resources into substantial updates and future content. It has to be a win for EA as well. It's possible that the initial influx of new players at release already had their fun.
That's my thing. Everyone's really worried about player numbers. And I do, the video I keep pointing to, I do agree. 100,000 players is not a small number. I'm probably getting, like, anyone who sees this at some point, I'm gonna edit this into a video later. I can't imagine that being controversial. To say that 100. Charts. It is, yeah, it's bleeding players. It's bleeding. So yeah, I get it. 30,000 compared to 49. It's definitely losing players. I wonder how much of that is people being discouraged. I wonder how much of this is me grasping at straws till I realize the game is dying. Its objective is the game dying? Yes. By the numbers, yes, the game is dying. Spiritually, is the game dying? I don't think so. I think people really want this game to succeed. I think a lot of people. I think that's why people are still holding on. Maybe we'll get down to 50,000. I hope not. But even if we do, and again, you know, if Red Sec's got to die to keep multiplayer alive, so be it. But I don't understand why Battlefield can't figure out how to manage themselves. It's been essentially the same. this will probably piss people off. It's been the same game for Battlefield 3 came out. So the year I graduated in 2010. So this game series has been knocking them out of the park for 16 years, really like 2 decades, but we're still sitting here talking about evolution and get like how much do you want the game to change? Because I feel like the more things change, the more they stay the same. But also, if there's not enough people, it's not a good game. I again, the game is dying. I see that. But like, what do we do? I've seen this happen to mods. I've seen this happen to a lot of games over the years where people will say, "Oh, the game, like the devs need to do more." And I'm not. I hope that doesn't sound like a cope. It does sound like a cope. Let me try to reframe that. I'm trying to think of a game that would have been a good example. Am I selling my point? They do need to get it together. Wow. 85% gone? Is tanking? Yeah, wow, that's pretty bad. Yeah, because I did just look the other day. It was in the 100,000s. And what did that just say? 89?
Ewan, what the hell is going on with Battlefield 6? I am hearing reports of 85% drops in player count, and you came to me in person and said we should talk about Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
So it seems like things have gone a bit sideways.
That's the safer word.
What has EA said? See, look, here's another video 3 hours ago. Here's another video 20 hours ago. So we all know the game's dying. Nobody, and matter of fact, oh man, this might actually turn into the new, is this the new hate train? Cyberpunk Online. What? I'll look at that in a second. Honestly, I really don't care about Cyberpunk. I tried it. I played, I think I have 2 hours in that game. What are we going to do? Keep milking the algorithm? You know we will. No, I'm going to re-upload this shit. But in all seriousness, like at a certain point, EA, if you guys are going through the internet, if you guys got Grok, Google, DeepMind, WebMind, algorithmizing, and I don't even... Look, I'm not a computer programmer. Look, if you guys are coming through the internet and I ever get to throw a dog in this fight, my dog barks. I'm very sorry Vince died, but you need to be as vocal as he was. Man. I don't want to say this. I want to say this in the most, like, respectful way to Vince. Because I don't want it to be like, oh, that's so poetic. Like, or I don't want it to sound pretentious. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't want this to sound pretentious. But there's a very good possibility that this game series is going to die with Vince. That it is. It is. That feels yucky to say. But it's really looking like that. But then again, I'm only saying this. It really does feel like the last 48 hours has been me looking at content at content like this, and I'm not discrediting it. It's kind of like the Blame Truth thing. Just because Blame Truth is right doesn't mean I need to hear him screaming in 3 videos daily. Not picking on that guy. Back to the Shroud thing. I'm not saying Shroud has... He's saying he's incorrect, but this game wasn't made for streamers. I think that's what this game's problem was. No, it wasn't. No. This one's on Battlefield Studios. This one's on EA. But I do feel like maybe there was a small portion of people that went into with the wrong into it with the wrong expectation, at least in regards to RedSec. Maybe I'm one of the baddies. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to make sense of all of it. I just want to find one good shooter that's not. I hate to sound like this guy. I'm trying to find one good shooter that's not Arc Raiders. I enjoy Arc. I like playing Arc. I enjoy streaming Arc. I have. And truth be told, as of late, I haven't seen a lot of it popping up in my feed, but it felt like there for a little bit. Everything was just Arc. Oh yeah, baby. But it I don't know. Oh, that was a view. No, I'm just kidding. That's not why I'm doing this. I just want to make sense. I want to know why the game series I love and care about so much is dying. And I'm not going to turn into a Blame Truth. I'm not going to turn into a... I'm not a YouTuber. Not even a streamer. I'm waiting for... I'm waiting for a new job to call me back. And in the meantime, I'm recording myself play video games. Being pretty blessed. Did I post for... I didn't. So, I was gonna say I still got the one job. Maybe this will turn into something. Maybe Battlefield will turn into something again. They gotta figure it out though, dude. What a joke.
I don't. You know. Yeah, Battlefield 6, one of the big success stories. 6?
I mean this in the nicest way possible. He either needs to grow out a beard or trim his mustache. I mean that if I said mean, I meant nicest. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Shorten the mustache or grow out the beard. I don't have much for chin under this beard either. It's okay.
Stories of 2025 has ironically poo-pooed itself in 2026.
Not going so well.
It was to begin with. There were some ups and downs. I think I had multiple conversations with you and Josh in the Local Gaming podcast about,
Especially considering
the game as a long-time Battlefield fan, but despite it all, I have sunk over 100 hours into this bad boy.
Good lord.
And I have many, many thoughts that have been kind of shared and deliberated on by the Battlefield community at large as well. And while the core gameplay mechanics have been, contested, but hey guys, how's it going?
You don't say. Yeah, that controller thing's pretty atrocious too. They're gonna have to get on that. They're gonna have to figure that out immediately. Immediately. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hey, we're getting up there. We're getting up there. Hey-oh. You fucking kidding me?
The Kyber team has been working diligently.
Man, I'll just have to repost it. $3 is a good time to post too.
The Kyber team has been working diligently on building a uniform all-in-one launcher to get all of the Battlefront launcher to get all
Ah! I mean, what copyright? What are we gonna do here, boss? I don't know. I don't know. Oh no. Lust ruins everything. Comeback. It is making another comeback. What show? Oh boy. Future of gaming is here.
You've earned this.
No, you've earned this.
It feels good to raise up the community that raised you.
Every time I see a game get released that doesn't do well, the same websites all tend to cry in unison that they're puzzled as to how this even came to be. Why didn't anyone want to buy or play this game? There's always a disconnect between what the players think of the game second seeing something, why it was always destined to fail. Whereas the journalists feel as if they're the only ones able to come to a conclusion that is nebulous at best, by always conveniently skirting around the obvious truths time and time again. We saw it with Concord, we saw it with Splitgate 2, we're currently seeing it right now with Highguard. That's another free-to-play first-person shooter game that is apparently only a few weeks out from release as of this video going live, and no, I'm not kidding. Which is insane, because I've seen no hype whatsoever for Highguard at all. It only has a single trailer out right now, which got disliked to oblivion. Beyond that, there's nothing else right now. One of the only websites I've seen just calling it how it is was Insider Gaming, as seen here, and they predict that Highguard will be a Flopapod release before long. And I'm kind of believing it will be too. It has Concord 2.0 written all over it. The game is trying to be too many things at once from first glance, yet there's no real visual identity that seems unique at all here. While this video is not necessarily about Highguard, it's instead a jumping off point, because it's this toxic positivity that is just yet another huge problem that keeps ruining the current era of video games. These websites are often too afraid to speak out candidly against games because they don't want to lose their access. It's because of this mentality that if you speak your mind, you'll lose what legitimizes you is exactly what keeps the entire games industry in a death loop of stupid, if you ask me. You should be allowed to speak your mind, even if people don't like what you say. I think pointing out issues is not exactly as toxic as some would like to think it is. Because
no, we're not going to sit here and watch. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing the whole let's sit around and watch other people's content shit. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Honestly, that's the hour and a 33-minute mark. 3 o'clock. I think we got a video going up right now. I think I'm gonna... Yeah. I think I'm gonna hop off here.